So I've made a bit of a mess of things. I have expanded far too rapidly, and basically done a few things that are not, let's just say they are not optimal from a strategic standpoint. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to this building is useful while it's in place. This building is useful. Yeah, I'm just going to let these well, the well is, I'm going to dismantle the well because I don't have any other settlements in this region. Then I'm just going to maybe allow the Burgundians to settle here in Rotomagus, and that I just do not want to deal with this settlement and the conversion costs and everything. I gained some households. I gained the Rumfire ancillary, +5 melee attack for the commander's unit. Yeah, not that useful. Battle movement speed, +3% for ranged infantry. That's nice, I guess. Second wind has been gained. Battle of Oscalis, heroic victory there. Foreign trespassers. The Franks changed into Latin Christianity. Here we have an army of Maramans, the Burning Men. And I had to withdraw here for a while because I pushed on Leoforum and lost a lot of men in a very ineffective assault against the city. So I'm going to try to make a more effective assault against the city. And let's see here, we got some upgrades for the general. He has recruitment cost -10 for mercenary units. Yeah, that's not really that useful. Recruitment cost -5% for melee infantry. Upkeep cost -10%. That is a bit more useful. Yeah, and then he can have a slave trader or master hunter, +5%. Yeah, why not? It's not great, but somebody might as well have it. He's phlegmatic. So, fearless warrior, Raven increases his cunning. Let's go Raven and Stag. So his authority is neutral. Woo, -14 morale for the commander's unit and 4. So yeah, this is he needs some authority. Definitely does. And let's see, Hedningeherren. I'm not at war with the Maramans yet, but by the looks of things, I might be very soon. Let's see, here we have a Langobardian army, the wooden men.
Thirsty for battle.
I hope I'm able to defend the settlement should they attack. I also have an army down here, Kongens Leidang, I could use to support. So let's see here what our next move is going to be. I think I'm just going to go and attack Leoforum because I have an expensive mercenary army here, and I want to take Leoforum. And let's see, I'm at war with. Am I at war with these guys? Yeah, the Thuringians. I'm at war with them, but I'm at war with Leoforum as well. So I don't want to give them the time to rebuild their basically. So I can repair this and then go and attack Leoforum. And I'm kind of annoyed by the Steppe Lancers because they're so bad, but oh, army. Hello, army.
Is there nothing else?
Now, this army, I probably should have dealt with that army, the Thunderers, before, but nah, I'm going to go and directly, if they take this settlement, fine. If they raise it, I'm going to be mad as hell, but I might just... Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use... Let's see, are these guys in range of Angulus? Okay, they are in range of Angulus. So... having holdings down here in Belgica is not a good strategic move for me, because it's going to open up my heartland to enemy incursion. The burning men are a horde. So if I'm just able to defeat the burning men, then I should destroy the faction, shouldn't I? Let's have a look at their those are the Maramans, I think. Maramans, yeah. They don't have any regions, so if I'm just able to destroy them, that would be very useful. I have military access. It looks like the Western Romans have been... Ooh, they will trade, and no, I will not ask for money for the trade agreement. But the Western Roman Empire is... Wow, it's so weak at the moment. Rome is desolate. So much desolation here. But I might get some trade out of it, and it might be weird that I am friendly with the Roman Empire.
Now speak plainly.
But the Scandinavians did trade quite a bit with the Romans. So I started trading with the Langobards because I am at war I'm at war on too many fronts already, so I don't want to. Since the Langobards have a strong army near my territory, I don't want to start fighting the Langobards just yet. But I do want to take use Fenris and take Leoforum.
None will escape.
Yeah, and I don't think this is a battle worth... It might be worth fighting, because then I can avoid damaging enemy buildings. I don't know how that works. If I have an onager, if I auto-resolve, if units automatically, if the onager automatically destroys some buildings, I don't know if it does, so... I'm just going to go in and take the settlement nicely and quietly. Hopefully the enemy is going to rush me, the garrison army, so that I can just kill them without damaging the buildings. It's dry, which is nice, and I want to fight from over here. Now, in the previous battle, I didn't take out that tower, which I paid for. So now I'm going to take out that tower. And I like getting suggestions about how I could do things differently. I'm not going to, of course, it wouldn't really be feasible to follow all the suggestions, but I find it particularly funny when I get a suggestion of doing something that I myself said I should have done. So for example, let's say I say that, oh shit, I should have taken down that tower. And then I get comments, you should have taken down the tower. I'm like, yeah, I know I should have taken down the tower. It's just funny. Funny to me. Okay, so let's take out the tower. And also send in some dogs to deal with the rest of the army. Hopefully I'm able to deal with this cavalry unit before it makes it to my onagers. I'll just use rapid barrage here. Oh, good accuracy there. Let's use some flaming shot then. Send out the dogs. Now that these units aren't moving, I don't think the dogs are probably not going to be able to kill them.
The enemy has been spotted.
Dogs really need to be attacking in the rear to be effective. But now they're doing friendly fire is being done here, so that's... Maybe I shouldn't take down the tower yet, because this friendly fire is actually helping me more than it's hurting me. So I can attack the Germanic archers instead. Oh yeah, the dogs are doing bloody work here. Just fast forward. And the dogs are going to start attacking these Germanic archers in the rear. I don't know if you saw my video on attacking units in the rear, but if you look at the stats on these on the war dogs, let's see here. Yeah, the stats on the warhound: 6 melee damage, No, I'm not entirely sure whether those are the stats of the handlers or the dogs. Probably, yeah, those are the stats of the handlers, not the stats of the dogs. So just forget what I said. But anyway, warhounds are entirely incapable of killing units from the front. But once they turn the rear, the melee attack of the unit is going to drop down to 0, like here. And these war dogs are going to get, I think they're going to get a bonus, because there is a factor suggesting that they will. Going to give them a bonus against the unit they are attacking in the rear. So if that indeed is the case, then that would explain why dogs wreck units that are moving, even though they have very low damage. They get an increase of 30 to units they're attacking in the back, and that is, of course, with 0 melee defense, that is enough to absolutely destroy units. So taking a bit of fire here, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, this battle is... It's not important to limit casualties in this battle at all. Do some damage to the levies here, make the move. Get my step lancers wrecked there.
One of our units has used all its ammo. The men are broken and running
Let's
for
just
their
send
lives.
the thralls up to do a bit of damage. Yep, should be enough.
God
I just
speed good.
finished them
We
off
are
with
moments
missiles.
away from victory.
Come on, kill them. Yeah, happy about that. Decisive victory. Yeah, that wasn't a battle, that was a slaughter. But there wasn't really an army there. I mean, 500 men is not enough. To the nuts, to the neck. Let's occupy Leoforum and repair. Let's see, we have the fields, Sacred Grove. Might as well repair it. And then we have the Chieftain's Hall, might as well repair that. And strategically, Leoforum was not very, I mean, not a very necessary target for me at the moment. I just like expanding, so. The Thuringians might be able to catch me here. So I'm going to do something that might be risky. We'll see if it actually is. I'm going to use Hedninghæren to, which is the name given to the great army that was sent to England to subjugate England from mainly Denmark and the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok and such. Let's see, mercenary step raiders, very expensive. Mercenary Germanic mounted warband. I can afford the luxury of one such unit. And I can afford... No, I cannot afford the luxury of or I don't want to afford the luxury of mercenary step raiders. So these nomadic armies running around near my territory, or these horde armies, I don't much like it, so I'm going to be declaring war on them. Oh, this is... Yeah, this is going to hurt the Maramans. Oh, no good cavalry. No good anything, basically. They do have 2 onagers, might be annoying, but as long as I rush with my hird, it should be absolutely fine. And as long as I don't get fired upon when I'm in a forest, that would be bad. Okay, the weather conditions are dry. Let's see here. Yeah, this is a very straightforward map, so... yeah, I'm going to use the Nordic Brigade up front to eat fire. I'm going to follow... And this is basically the only proper... The first proper army that I get with the Hirdman. So use the cavalry over on the flanks to go over and be a bit annoying. Skirmishers behind. General a safe distance behind. And let's take on these guys. Let's just walk up to them while sending the cavalry around the flanks. Luckily they haven't gotten the Germanic archers yet, because that would be annoying. Let's rapid advance here. Just walk in good order towards the enemy.
We'll kill them all.
Very small, this enemy army, but for some reason it puts the balance of power only slightly in my favor, which is a bit strange. Let's see how accurate the onagers are against my cavalry units here. I don't mind losing these mercenary units at all. Let's fire at the mercenary Germanic mounted. Those slingers though, need to be a bit careful about trading fire with them. Looks like the AI doesn't like my units here. Just going to give it something to focus on with this unit here, so the skirmishers aren't really able to fire to great effect. Just pull away. I don't want to engage here just yet. Always nice to be able to do a bit of skirmishing while the army is marching. Let's just... No, I don't want to charge here just yet. If I could just... Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to send in my Nordic brigade against the Germanics. Oh, they're actually pulling back. Interesting. There we have it. Nicely done. Now I can send in the cavalry to finish them off. And I can use the skirmishers. Very nice. Able to blunt most of the charges here. Herdman should do a good job.
This is a shameful display.
Just charge into the hurlers here. The Hird should do very well in this battle. Flank around with some Hird here. Send the cavalry in here.
Our men return to the fight. Fearless warriors! Enemy units have been rallied.
I don't really need to fear pikes with Hirdman.
Warriors, move out!
Let's see here. Let's kill the... just surround the enemy units here.
The enemy are losing ground.
I should have taken care of that cavalry unit because I thought it would have died, but it didn't.
The enemy is attacking our general.
But the trolls were able to finish it off. Now they should finish off these pikes as well. Raise banner, +2 melee defense. Why not?
Warriors eager for blood.
Mercenary Germanic pikes dying very nicely to my skirmishers here.
Our men are rallying. They're not done yet.
Let's just move the Herdman over here.
Move it. Battle ready and eager.
Nice kills on the Thrall skirmishers. These are a perfect example of a unit that would be really good if its price in multiplayer was a lot lower. But since it's so expensive in multiplayer, I just cannot find a place for them in my armies. Too fragile, too expensive. But in single player they do work, but then again, in single player most units work because you're fighting an AI. It would be really nice to be able to kill this army. Just destroy the army completely. Because then I think this faction doesn't have any more hordes than this.
Warriors eager for blood. We hunger for blood and battle.
So fast forward time, because I am now victorious.
Praise the gods. Your victory is moments away.
Let's see if I can run down a few units here. Yep, the Germanic hunters are dying very nicely. These step-mounted bows are very useful for running down routing units. Let's just take care of the pikes here. Dead. Let's take care of the Germanic warband. Guess I should change to heavy shot. Yep. Come on, fire. Nope, okay. So let's just kill the Germanic nobles just for the hell of it. I think the enemy general was dead, but... Or is this Wilhelm himself here? No, I don't think it is. I'm going to kill him anyway. Kill the Germanics anyway with my step bows. Might as well just shoot him to death, because that is probably going to be more effective. Oh, there's a unit all the way over there. That's great. This is why it sometimes is very difficult to destroy routing units, because a little fucker like this guy could just absolutely could make it impossible, because then the units are too far spread out to... But it looks like they're not heading right for the red line, so I might still be able to kill this entire unit. Come on, please. Because they focus on a unit at a time, so... There we are. That was quite devastating. And just having these very weak cavalry units, so amazingly useful. Let's just kill the captives.
Your next command?
Wilhelm was killed. The army is still in action with a single onager, which is quite annoying, but I should be able to take it now. Champion rider, nope, I won't. Let's see his household. He can have the armor +5, yeah, for the commander's unit. Let's have that. Let's give him the room equipment contract. No. Weighted practice shield, yes. Let's give him a he can have a slave trader. Let's see his stats: seal +1, authority, morale -7, public order -2. Okay, so I'm going to give him wolf and wolf, raven, stag, I think. And let's see if I can give him a wife or anything at this point. Let's see here. Garulf. My power is acceptable. My dominion is 52%. My control is not great. Torstein is dead. Okay. Helgi is still alive. I wonder how Torstein died. I didn't catch that. So he's a general in Gothiskansa. Okay. I would have liked to have some daughters I could marry, but I don't have that luxury now. Looks like Isgard is dead. Yeah, she died a while back. So maybe, let's see. Can my okay, if when I get 20 influence, I can seek a new wife. I think he has a few more good pumps left in him. So yeah, let's just auto-resolve that one. Kill the captives, and the Maramans are destroyed. One less faction to worry about. Very nice. And it's kind of tempting to go and repopulate in here in Gothiskansa. Because it's such a nice province. But the thing is, whether I should move into Askokelis so that I could protect it. That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to double time into Askalkis to protect it. Okay, so I can go Guerrilla Warfare, Ruin of Rome, and Champions of the North. Guerrilla Warfare, Ruin of Rome, and then Champions of the North the next time. And now I can run to my settlement, which should help a bit. And then I can send the Agi over to Hedninghæren. Okay, so now I shouldn't be in any immediate danger over here. Managed to take a settlement, managed to beat an army, destroy a faction, good times. I'm just going to leave this settlement to its fate, basically. Because I don't... I'm going to lose it anyway. I should... next episode I'm going to be renaming a few settlements, I think. Belgica, I could resettle here at some point.
Ready for battle.
It would be tempting to take out the Langobards, but I'm in such good standings with the Langobards at the moment. But it's desolate. There's so much desolation here. I mean, all of these regions just destroyed. Down, it looks like the Franks settled down here. And since I am so friendly with the Langobards, I might not need to keep any forces over here. But I'm not friendly with the Ksurgis, and I might need some additional strength over here. Let's see if any is available. Nope. I could just hire a Nordic levy. They are decent enough at this point in the campaign. I can't hire anything here because I am in the running stance. But the question is whether I should send Kongshirden to try and take Ubersis, or if I should send it up here to try and take Ksurgis. Now, before I do that, I want to have military access through the regions that are owned by the Langobards. So I'm going to have a talk with my buddies, the Langobards. The Burgundians are down here. There aren't a lot of strong factions in the game near me at this point. At some point I might go and take Britain. Should probably go and try and take Britain soon when I have taken Germania, Gotishkansa. Germano-Sarmatia looks like a nice province as well. We'll see. And yeah, I was going to have a chat with the Langobards. So,
Greetings.
military
Speak plain and
access,
without idle
maybe?
purpose, and all
Non-aggression pact,
token.
sure. Let's see if they accept military access now. No, the bastards. The Lugians, do they... I'm not going to do anything with the Lugians, diplomacy-wise. I'm going to be attacking them fairly soon. The Venetians, I might be interested in some trade
now
here.
Speak plainly.
They're not interested. How about non-aggression for the time being? Nope. How about another non-aggression pact for the time being? How about nothing? Maybe I could make the Langobards. Let's see here.
There's a good pork roasting for you.
Let's
and
see.
better ale and mead set aside.
Ask the other
First,
faction to become
we'll
your
talk.
tributary state. No, they didn't want to. Okay. So this episode has been long enough. The previous episode was really long, so I'm going to try to make this one a bit shorter. Next turn, I am going to have to kill off the Casurgis, and as I keep doing this, I'm moving further and further inland into Europe. Of course, taking Britain would be really, really nice at some point, because Britain is very isolated. Here we have Hadrian's Wall, seems like. Very nice. And but I do have a few factions to worry about. I just hope that the Swabians are going to take Rutomagus in the next turn, and then I can go in and kill them and kill the faction, because I like to kill factions. Strength and honor.